will proudly be your auctioneer here today. We would firstly like to take this opportunity to thank our vendors for entrusting us with the sale of their property. We at Vigan and Scott truly consider it a privilege to be acting on their behalves. Now, for those of you who are involved here today, quite frankly, exciting times. Of course, the most excited will be the eventual purchaser of this magnificent property that stands behind me. And in the next 10 minutes or so, the decision on who that buyer will be is entirely up for you to decide, not myself. Now, if you are planning on bidding here today and you're a little bit nervous about the entire process, just relax. It's my job to make sure that each and every single person here today has a fair and equal opportunity to secure this stunning property. The contracts, they have been on display for the last 30 minutes. There's nothing untoward in there, but there are a few details that you as a prudent buyer should be made very well aware of. The property is legally described in the Certificate of Title as Volume 8199, Folio 119, being Lot 3 on the plan of subdivision TP 483098T, better known to you and I as 21 Butlers Road in Ferntree Gully. The terms in which our vendors are calling for here today is a deposit equaling 10% of the purchase price and settlement 90 to 120 days from today's date. Now, the auction will be conducted in accordance with any rules and regulations that were made available prior to the start of the auction. The vendors, they do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bids upon request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits any disruptions by bidders, and it does provide fines for this conduct. If I am going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor, the words I will use during the auction to indicate I'm making the bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. On the rare chance of the property being passed in here today, ladies and gents, boys and girls, the highest bidder at that point in time reserves the first exclusive right to negotiate directly with the vendor to their reserve price. So essentially, if you are here today and you are here today to buy, I need to see either your hand or your paddle up in the air with your intent to purchase. Now, I don't intend to walk you through the property room by room. As I look around today, I see a number of familiar faces that have been through during the course of the campaign. Let's firstly start with the address, 21 Butlers Road, Ferntree Gully. We are within close proximity to everything. Schools, shops, transport, Ferntree Gully Station, Westfield, Eastlink. This property, in my 20 years of real estate, I've not come across anything quite like this before. It is absolutely stunning. And the sheer numbers here at the auction here today are testament to the exquisite renovation that has taken place on this beautiful period property. We are on approximately 1/4 acre. We have this amazing outdoor entertaining area. We have the amazing kitchen. We have the amazing bathroom, formal lounge, huge family room, massive bedrooms, enormous laundry. You can buy here today and buy with confidence. It's been reluctantly offered to the market here today. And I can assure you, whoever purchases the lucky new owner of this property, I dare say, may never sell again. It's just one of those properties. So if you need to extend yourself here today, be rest assured, extend. If you need to overcommit, because properties like this, they do not come along. As I said, in 20 years of real estate, I've not quite seen anything like this. A stunning period home, beautifully renovated from top to bottom. When I call it first, second, third, final call, the contracts hit my hands like so, be rest assured, the astute and extraordinarily lucky new buyer would have purchased a piece of Ferntree Gully's history and a stunning home for them and their families. So without further ado, Now comes the fun part. We'll turn it over to you for hopefully a spirited bidding, and we'll find out who the lucky new owner of this stunning and quite frankly remarkable property is. Start me where you will, a fair and reasonable opening bid for 21 Butlers Road in Ferntree Gully. In summer, I was speaking to the vendors on Wednesday night, and they mentioned that one of the things they would like to take, which they're not going to, because they'd be afraid the tree would die, but was this tree. They said in summer, the colours that come off this tree are absolutely amazing. And truly, that's the one thing that they'd want to take if they knew the tree would survive. Start me where you will, a fair and reasonable opening bid. One would only assume you haven't come out on a Saturday afternoon to see an egotistical auctioneer do his thing. That would be an assumption. Makes no difference to me where we start. Obviously, I'm more concerned about where we finish. 2 hours before my next auction, I've got all day. As it starts to rain, I'm undercover, I'm safe. Open me up, start me where you will. 500, where did that come from? Far out. 500, all right, I'll take the bid at 500. Welcome to the bid. It takes a brave soul to open up the bidding. At $500,000, we'll put 50 on the rise at $600,000 now. 6.5 if you'd like, at $600,000 now. At 650 on the rise, we're calling for 6.5 if you'd like, at $600,000 now. We're on a first call at 600. Should be Mexican waving hands going up at that price point. Second call, no late bids, ladies and gents. Second call at 600. Calling for 650. Third and final call. We all silent, we all done. Surely, ladies and gents, it's not even land value of 600. Not even land value. Might be your lucky day, sir. Gentleman holds a bid at $600,000. Calling for a 50 on the rise from here. No late bids. I'll call it 3 more times. No late bids. If the property passes in to the gentleman on the right, he reserves exclusivity to negotiate directly with the vendor to their reserve price, their realistic reserve price. So, if you are interested in this property, now is the time to shine. I'll call it 3 more times, no late bids. Might be your lucky day. First, second, third, and final call, no late bids.
700.
At 700, welcome now. At $700,000 now, 50 if you like. At $700,000 now, 50 if you like, 7.5 you call. At $700,000 now the first. At 700, second.
30.
I'll take 50. Third and final call. At 700,000, no late bids. First, second, third and final. Before the property passes in to the gentleman on the left. At 50? At 50 now. 80 if you like. At 7.5 now, 80 if you like.
775.
I'll take 50.
775.
750, hold the bid. I'll take 50. First call before the property passes in. Second, at 750,000. That's just about land value now. Third and final call. We all silent. We all done. No late bid, so I'm going to pass the property in. At 80 if you like. 800 now. 8.5 if you like. 800 now, we are fair to bid. At 800 now, we are fair to bid. 8.5 if you like. 8.5. 8.5. 800 first call at 800,000 when the property passes in. Second call at $800,000.
You take 10?
I'll take 50. Third and final call, no late bids, 800,000. First, second, third and final, before the property passes in, might be your lucky day. I'll give you a moment to have a chat. It's a big decision. You don't want to miss out. Need some thinking music. You can play the piano, MG. Okay, I've got 3 more times. First call. Second call, I'll take 25 now if it makes it easier. I can't be fairer than that. 825, 825, 825 now. 50 if you'd like. I'm saying courtesy. At 50, 75, right back. At 850 now, I'll take it 25s to keep it fair and reasonable for all parties. Great buying with that, but you can't go wrong. You cannot pay too much for a property like this. Once in a lifetime opportunity. 850 now on a first. 8 3/4 if you'd like. Second.
Would you take 10 now, Adam?
I'll take 25. I'm just not going to go 50. I'll take the 10. At 860 now. Take me a 90. Got it. At 75. 75. We got there anyway. Just took 2 bids as opposed to 1. At 875 now. 85. 875 now. No. 875 now. First call at 875. Second call at 875. Third and final call. We all silent. We all done at 875. Are you sure? No late bids. Okay, at this point in time, I'm going to put in a vendor bid at 950,000, and I'll call it 25 on the rise from here. I won't bid against you anymore. So 975, I'll call you back in. I'm at 950 now, to vendor bid 975. At 975 now. At 975,000, we're on a first call, second call, third and final call. Ladies and gents, just bear with me while seeing instructions. It'll be 2 moments. patience. It's obviously a very, very big decision. The vendors have put their heart and soul truly into the renovation of this property, so it is a big decision for them. Thank you for your bid. At this point in time, I've got clear instructions from the vendor. I do apologise, I'm going to put in a vendor bid again. I do apologise, I know I said I wouldn't do that, but I've got clear instructions from the vendor to do that. At this point in time, I'm going to put in a vendor bid at $1,100,000. Yep. And I'm calling once again 25 on the rise from here. Now, if the property passes in on the vendor bid, nobody reserves the exclusive rights. That'll be the final vendor bid that I'm putting. So at $1,100,000, then welcome you back at 25, and I can assure you I will not be an issue. So on the first call at $1,100,000, no late bids. The property is about to pass in on a vendor bid. Nobody reserves the exclusive rights. Second call at $1,100,000. Work that every single day of the week. Third and final call, we all silenced, we all done at 1.1 on a vendor bid, no late bids, first, second, third. Okay, ladies and gents, the property's now passed in on a vendor bid, meaning that it's open to the entire market once again. If you do want to stay back and negotiate, we're going to stay around for the next 20 to 30 minutes to accommodate your endeavours to purchase. Any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you all for attending, and I'm sure you'll see a soul sicker on the board shortly. Thank you all. Have a great weekend.